Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome Tuesday. We got 3 more days until the weekend. But this is Iris's favorite type of video. It's her favorite time of the month. And this is where I give back to the community that I'm building right now. And this is where I read your comments. Even though it's not much, it's the least I could do to appreciate you or show appreciation to you. Now, it's not going to be a whole lot of comments because this last month the comment section hasn't really been popping. But with that being said, there are some comments. I don't know if Rumble has any comments. I didn't see it when I went through the email. I think they usually have a comment in the email. If not, if I missed you on Rumble, I'm sorry. It's just I don't really have time to scour all of them, and I just wish everything was in one place like YouTube is. Let's go ahead and get on with it. As I said, there's not a whole lot of comments. Let's see here. You might have read this already. It goes a month ago. We'll do with this one. This one's with wait, this is crime failed to call 911. I agreed he should be punished for negligence. I don't know why I can't say negligence. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I read into that law, it does make sense, but I understand that some people have a mistrust of cops. But if it's within the legal limits, I don't know. And of course, Elon buys Twitter. EU threatens Elon over free speech. I hope Musk keeps his promise of freedom of speech on Twitter. Great content as always. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Austin housing shortages don't come here. Instead of sending billions in warfare to Ukraine, the homeless crisis should be a priority in the U.S. government. It's not the only thing that should be a priority. That's all I'm going to say for right now. Then, of course, the comments on April 22 from Corey. I know this is tongue to cheat. Once Biden's Ministry of Disinformation gets set up, it's all over for DracoCast. There's some speculations there, but I just know that the Ministry of Information has been temporarily on pause right now. I think it's due to a lawsuit against Facebook. Once that got filed, this board mysteriously vanished. And of course, we got Iris. Yes, finally Friday. Always enjoy the comment recounts. Thank you. No, thank you for commenting. Really, everyone that's commented, thank you. If I didn't get to you, I'm sorry. You're just on a platform that doesn't make it really easy for me. See, this is easy. YouTube makes it in one place, which is awesome, and I love that. I really do. Of course, this talks about a student stabbed and killed at school. The horrible event when every time this happens, anytime there's a loss of life, and it's especially hard when it's a child. Even before their prime, a future is snuffed out. It's horrible. The victim is Latino. I know for his name, but I feel sorry for both families. Yes, I agree with you. Parents are responsible for their children. If a minor is involved in a crime, the minor and the parents should be held accountable for it too. I don't remember the exact details. I do believe it was in Texas, where a student stabbed someone, and unfortunately, the victim didn't make it. It's terrible. It's extremely terrible. I mean, it's when we're ever dealing with loss of life, it's terrible, and when it's a child, it's even worse. It's multiplied. Back in my gaming days, when I thought I was going to be a gamer, and I'm still kind of a have gaming roots. It's just I get bored of the games too easily to keep something going. Like I started a Fallout 1 playthrough. I'm only at one channel, only at one episode, which was a stream. This is from Maya Minky. Thank you so much. I couldn't figure out how to get the amount of animals that was required at the end, but watching this really helped. I'm really glad I got help. I am glad one of my old videos with one of my old monikers, which I made, crappily made, but I still made it, helped you out. I'm glad that I'm able to help people. It brings joy. Then, of course, we got the Gothic Arch first half being built. From Iris again, I can see you have good tools, and my husband appreciates this video. Thank you. I am glad that I'm giving people's ideas. And to be honest, I got this idea from the internet, and I'm glad I'm able to spread the knowledge that I'm learning to help other people, whether they're experienced woodworkers or not experienced woodworkers, or just somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to be the best carpenter, but I could definitely build something. Then, of course, this video right here is more of a rant video where we really need to stop voting for the Republicans and the D's because they both promise things and they don't fulfill. Happy weekend to everyone and thank you. That's from Iris. She also responded on the same video. She's definitely a serial commenter, and I appreciate that. I appreciate your comments because this is all about a community of talking. I mostly talk and I get feedback from people commenting. I agree with you. We should have more strong political parties. I don't think I mentioned that we should have strong political parties. I think we should have a no party system. According to Google, there are multi political party system: Republicans, Democrats, Socialists, Green, the Reform, Natural Law, Constitutional, Libertarian. Really? I only know well two parties and very little of a third party. The establishment don't let other political parties grow. I agree with you. As a taxpayer, I'm frustrated that there's 40 billion recently approved for the Nazis in Ukraine against Russia. Why not our own needs? Oh, there's read more. Why not? Oh, it just goes dot, period. I honestly believe that we should have a no party system. I think we should vote for the person and not the party line. I can't be the only one that thinks that. I know there's a couple of people on Twitter that follow me and I follow them, agree that we should have a no party system. And as much crap I give California, I kind of like their primaries, where you get a whole bunch of people and the top two get to run in the general election, regardless of party affiliation. I don't think that's a perfect solution, but it's definitely a solution in the right direction. Maybe that's how the Democrats got in power there. And of course, we got the Gothic arch mold repair and joint review, where my arch mold kind of broke in one place. Great educational content. Thank you. No, thank you for commenting. I wouldn't have this type of video without people like Iris commenting. I just wish more people were to do it, but I understand not everyone wants to comment. I understand that. I don't always comment on people's videos, so I understand. I just wish more people would, so maybe it's a little bit hypocritical. Who knows? And of course, leading up to the tragic events that unfolded last week, the sad day for Texas all starts at home. Why this is a horrible nightmare. I don't understand why so many massacres lately. Something is wrong with society. The root of the problem is the deepest: no God, no hope, no morals. and worse, no love and respect for others. I agree with you. Thank you for your words. I'm not a very Christian person. I'm not a very religious person, but I do recognize that the need of a higher being can help people. I understand that religion's not for everyone, but it could help some people find their purpose. It's a very tragic event, and I'm waiting for the investigation to be over before really passing judgment on the law enforcement. But the consensus is that they didn't do everything that they could have done, and I'm just waiting for the investigation to be over before passing judgment. The worst part is there was a door open and he just walked in. The monster walked in a door that was normally locked because it was propped open. I'm hoping that the investigation really focuses some detail onto that. I don't know. Hopefully, that teacher or the facility person that left it open gets fired. I understand that everyone is expecting something terrible to happen. I'm just waiting for the investigation to be over to really go all in. Then, of course, I made a reaction video to Johnny B video. Unfortunately, I don't think Johnny B watched it. I mean, why would he? He has more subscribers than I do. I'm not even on his radar. But either way, let's have hope and praying for a better change in parenting and the school system. Have a good weekend also. Thank you. Then, of course, my latest video, Gothic Arch Shed update running out of space. The arches are huge. Great job. Now, thank you, Iris, for commenting. Yes, they are kind of huge. They're 16 feet. If you were to put up for a tape measure from one end and follow it all the way down to the arch, I don't know how high it is, but I'm pretty sure it's around 12 feet high. So it's going to be kind of a huge shed, but it's not going to be like a huge shed. It's going to be kind of a small-ish shed, but it's just something to store my stuff out there, so I don't have to keep it in my car like tools. Maybe my camping gear. But Odyssey, I got one of my first comments ever, and this is the Wood Project Gothic Arch Mold Repair and Joint Review from King Deplorables, the Cactus King of all kings, saying, I think I know this guy from somewhere. You do know me from somewhere, and unless you want to say where you know me from, I am not going to give that information out because I believe in privacy. Then, of course, we got BitChute. U.S. Senate votes on rights to kill babies, abortions. We need to give focus on microeconomics development to understand the big picture. CBC, central bank digital currency, food securities, cyber attacks, blockchain tech, USD reserve currency status, gold and silver markets must all be factored in. Here is one of my Telegram channel subscriptions covering this. I'm pretty sure that's spam, but you know what? They put the effort to copy paste it, and I'm going to take the effort to read it. With that being said, hopefully everyone's having a awesome Monday. Not Monday, awesome Tuesday. Forgot what day of the week it is. It's been one of those weeks where I've been not keeping track of time, I guess. Hopefully everyone has an awesome rest of the week. Hopefully everyone has an awesome rest of the day. Please leave a comment down below. Smash the like and subscribe button. Share my content if you want to. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.